Hello my loves, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you're new. Hi, hello, my name is Loey. Today I was wondering how I would intro this video and how I would explain what I want to do today. I feel like I do a lot, well, you guys know this if you watch my channel, I do a lot of viral scary story readings where I talk about just things that are more popular on the internet, maybe things that have been widely spread that are super creepy, super scary. At first it was just Twitter threads, it's kind of developed into other sorts of stories as well. It's so weird because I'm updating almost every single viral horror story that I've ever talked about today. I have a lot of updates for you guys, and it's weird because I haven't even really been like sitting on anything. It's like everything kind of happened all at once, and I have a lot to talk to you guys about. So today isn't really going to be like a specific viral scary story, but if you follow any of mine or if you follow all of them, I have updates for most of them. From the Sunny Family Cult, we're going to talk about TeletubbiesFact, we're going to talk about Dear David, we're going to talk about a new one that I'm following. So yeah, it's kind of crazy. I'm a little bit overwhelmed, but I really want to talk about all of this in one video. I don't really want to divide it up, just because I feel like if you guys follow these stories, you probably want all of your updates in one place. Side note, can I talk about how much I love this sweater? It's really cute. It's like this light blue, but it has these huge sleeves. I'm really weirdly into them. I don't know. I found it at American Eagle on Black Friday and I decided it had to be mine. Let's start off with first things first, the Sunny Family Cult. You guys devoured that series faster. You were so on it, more than any other series I feel like I've covered today. I feel like you guys enjoyed that even more than Dear David for some of you. I absolutely freaking loved that text story. I thought it was so interesting, so fun, so unique, and some people thought, you know, the acting wasn't great. There was a lot of video, a lot of photo in that, but I thought it was so freaking good. It really creeped me out. Those videos really creeped me out. I feel like when they popped up full screen on my phone screen, the way that they did when I like posted them in the video, it just scared me to no end. And a lot of you, after I uploaded that video, were like, hey Lo, do you know that there is like a Sunny Family Cult Facebook series? Like, are you aware of this? And I was like, no, but that's interesting that they would have based like a Facebook show off of, you know, this text story. And then I was going throughout my life, whatever. It was like the day after I posted part 2 and I got onto my email. Crypt TV had reached out to me and they were like, hey, we actually make like an entire show on this and season 1 is out right now if you want to watch it. Like, it was so cool, you guys, because I had no idea, but what Alex from Crypt TV told me is that apparently the text story that I read is based off of the show that they have on their channel. It completely blew my mind. So I've started watching season 1 of the Sunny Family Cult, and it's crazy to me because in this show, Taylor is a young girl. She's not even like older. So I feel like I've missed out on this whole part of the series, and now we can go back and watch it, and it's like a prequel. You know what I mean? I'm super excited about it, and I'm not being paid to talk about it, anything like that. I just wanted to let you guys know because honestly, if you were anything like me, that story ended way too quickly. So if you are curious, there is an entire show about it and season 1 is out now. Like, I was just in awe, you guys. Like, Crypt TV has a store and they sell the Sunny Family Cult masks. Like, this is a thing. It's like been a thing. I'm just late to the party. Sorry, I know I was probably a little bit more animated than I necessarily needed to be. I'm just so excited. So if you're someone who really enjoyed the Sunny Family Cult, I think that the series, obviously there's such higher production value. It's not told in a text story kind of format. The text story on Yarn was just based off of the Sunny Family Cult like series on Crypt TV. So it really like goes into the backstory of Taylor when she's a young girl and talks more about the Sunny Family Cult and like the family dynamic and so on and so forth. And like her parents are young in this and you actually get to see them. So that's weird because the parents were just kind of talking heads in the text story app, right? Or in the text story chat rather, I said app. I'm going to quit rambling about that because I feel like I could talk about it all day, but I just wanted to give it a little bit of a shout out. Maybe you guys can go and check it out. If you do, make sure to say in the comments that I sent you because I want them to know that over here on my channel, we really love the Sunny Family Cult. so much. Please don't come for us. The next update I wanted to do is on Dear David, and with my luck, by the time that I post this video, there will be another significant Dear David update, because I feel like Adam, to the T most of the time, updates 11 days from his last update. And when I'm filming this, technically today, it's like 1 in the morning, I'll show you guys. It's 12:53 in the morning on December 10th. And so it's exactly been 12 days now since the last update, I think. So if there is an update, that will be coming next, but I did want to quickly address in this video, as long as we were just doing a little bit of housekeeping, talking about all of the viral scary stories that I've read. I wanted to say that there was a BuzzFeed Unsolved Q&A. Somebody asked if there were any thoughts on Dear David, the Dear David story. And the response was no comment. So I don't know. I feel like that kind of speaks volumes in itself, that there's no comment. They immediately followed it up with, there's a lot of tweets though, or but there's a lot of tweets, or something like that. I don't know. I don't know if that just means like that they're not getting involved, that, you know, they're just like staying out of it and letting Adam run his story. Very clearly they are like fully aware of it. So yeah, that's what we're doing with that. Sometimes I wonder, you guys, you're gonna think I'm so crazy, but sometimes I almost wonder if this is a BuzzFeed run thing. I don't think that it is, because Adam Ellis has his own identity, he is doing his own things, he's like made his own artwork, you know, he writes his own stories, so on and so forth. But sometimes like I get this weird sinking feeling, like what if I'm covering the biggest BuzzFeed story of all time in real time? Like what if this is all just one big social experiment from BuzzFeed? I'm gonna be really shook. This next thing I felt like I had to talk about, because I'm personally very confused and very conflicted on how I want to move forward with the information, and that's on TeletubbiesFact. So I'm not going to talk about what happened with the accounts that I knew of that were canon, because I'm not really sure what happened there. It's none of my business. It's not my place anymore. I said I wasn't going to touch it. I'm not touching it. But there is an account that reached out to me, and the account is _TeletubbiesFact. I'm not going to read you the messages verbatim, because I feel like a lot of them were personal and they were kind of regarding details of the back and the forth of the story. But basically this person reached out to me and they were like, hey, I know that you will think that I'm a fake, but 2 people ran TeletubbiesFact. One of them was me, and the other one was the person who also ran the Sharon account, and I have proof if you want it. I'm not fake, but apparently he like started over, and then his second account got suspended as well. But he was basically like, I have proof if you want it. And I asked for any and all proof that he could give me. So there are 2 screenshots, and I am aware that screenshots can be faked. I'm not, you know, new to the internet. I know that these can be faked, and I see fake screenshots all the time, right? But I have a hard time with this situation, and I'll explain why. So the first screenshot was a screenshot of him basically logging into the TeletubbiesFact Twitter account and showing that there's like this headline on the top that says your account has been suspended. And to the best of my knowledge, this is what you see when your account is suspended on Twitter. Of course, could this be photoshopped? Could this be whatever? Yeah, of course it could. Anything can be, but it doesn't look to be, in my opinion. I could be wrong. For proof's sake, I asked if I could have a copy of our DMs from that account, because of course I haven't leaked all of the DM, not that there's really anything to leak, but I haven't shown screenshots of every DM that I had with the TeletubbiesFact account, right? And basically the person was like, I can't access the DMs anymore from a suspended account. So if someone can like verify that for me, that would be really great. I really believe this person though, because when we were going on, he said, I can send you a picture of the nostril that I sent you in our last DM conversation. And he basically sent me a screenshot of him sending the photo to his friend like 3 days before he had sent it to me. So there's like a timestamp on it that's 3 days prior to when I received the photo. I thought it was like an eye, or like, I don't know. I thought it was like the viewfinder of a door or something, but apparently it was his baby sister's nostril, which is kind of funny. And the screenshot seems pretty legit, and basically he was just saying to his friend, do you think this is gonna freak her out? It's my baby sister's nostril, but like, isn't it creepy or something? Whatever. I'll obviously have popped it up on screen. Yeah, of course that could be faked as well, but I don't think so, question mark. So here's where I'm at. If this is not like a canon person, and if, you know, they're just saying these things to kind of see if I'll like talk about it or whatever, like if I'm the most gullible human being on planet Earth, which I am, but also like I've received so many, so many people saying that they are Teletubbies Fact, or like they're related to the story, or you know, whatever. I haven't really found anything as convincing as this. And honestly, what I'm going to talk about next is the deja vu story, which I mentioned in passing, like hinted at, whatever, talked about it on Twitter, retweeted it on Twitter, all of that. I really want to dedicate a lot of time to that story, and I'm doing a lot of work on it because I think that that ARG is so well planned. It's very interactive. It makes you feel like you are such a magnificent, huge part of the story, and I think that that is really worth a lot of time right now. But at the end of the day, I kind of believe this person saying that they were the other person that ran Teletubbies Fact. I'm gonna link their Twitter account down below, and if you guys kind of want a 2.0 following it, they seem a little bit, I don't want to say this in like a condescending way in any capacity whatsoever. The person just seems a little bit like younger. Like sometimes I feel like Teletubbies Fact was like very adult, like very adult, like too adult for most of the people that I think were following the account. Whoever this person is kind of seems to like break character frequently, and it just seems like kind of a personal Twitter and the new Teletubbies Fact Twitter. I don't really know. So let me know how you guys want me to move forward with that. I personally believe this story. I could be totally wrong. Again, I am very gullible, and like, I don't know. I feel really bad for this person, and I feel bad if they were among the people like reaching out to me after the account initially went down, like saying, you know, I'm Teletubbies Fact, like whatever, because I would have totally ignored it, and I feel really guilty. We basically kind of talked out things about like fans coming to them and basically saying like they were going to report them, so on and so forth. So I do ask that if you guys follow the account, whatever, just be respectful. I feel like that's what I can give this person. I can't force anyone to do anything, but remember that the account is an alternate reality game. I don't think that they're going to be posting as much violence, or if any violence or any threats or anything like that, probably in fears of getting suspended again. But let me know. Like I said, I'm just really focused on deja vu right now, and I even took a break off of that, and I know the account has been kind of slowing down in progress, like waiting for me to make the video. Deja vu is a really well thought out, like, I mean, I'm telling you guys, I was getting like 2 hours of sleep a night when I found out about this alternate reality game, and the video is going to be very in-depth. I'm really taking my time with it. It's probably going to be like a 30-minute long first video because there's so much to cover, there's so much to talk about, there's just so much intrigue with that, and it's genuinely scary. It really just gets under my skin. It's so eerie. So that I think is going to be my next viral scary story, but I did want to update you guys on all of that. I'm sorry if I keep like looking around. I keep like, I think it's just little hairs, or yeah, that's a hair. It's just like a little bitty hair flying everywhere. I don't know what it is today. Final thoughts, definitely go and watch Crypt TV's The Sunny Family Cult series. I'm super duper interested, and just saying, Crypt TV, if you ever like need a sister to be an extra. No, really, wouldn't that be so weird, you guys? Like so weird. I would have nightmares for weeks if I had to see one of those masks in person. But anyways, definitely go watch that. I will link it down below. Follow Dear David as always, but you guys always already do that. Follow the TeletubbiesFact Twitter account because regardless if it's canon or not, I truly believe it is. There might be a 2.0 on our hands that seems very authentic and it seems like someone who wants to make it work. So that could be really cool. If I didn't believe it was canon, by the way, I wouldn't be talking about it as if it was. And I still don't know how I'm gonna approach the second one. Like, I don't know, but we'll talk about that in another video. But anyways, so there's that. And then last but certainly not least, go follow Deja Vu 10 on Twitter. I'll link that down below as well. And I think that's really all the housekeeping I have to do for viral scary stories. I just heard a weird noise. I think it was just a cat, but anyways, I love you guys so much. I hope you enjoyed the video. And if you did, give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I love you all, and I'll see you in the next video.